This is one of the most beautiful and crazy scene I've ever seen. Godzilla fans, we're back. I have grown up watching old school Godzilla movies. I watched Godzilla vs. Mothra many times. I even watched the 2001, and I thought the 2001 it's not a good Godzilla movie, to say the least. I still enjoyed it. I have a thing with monsters that are overpowerful, especially a monster like Godzilla, how big this beast is and the destructive power it has. Godzilla is both the villain and good depending on what type of movie you want to see it. And up until now, most of the new Godzilla movies were very whitewashed. It was very Hollywood driven. The CGI was there and there was story. Yeah, we did get Kong, we got all this stuff, but it did not feel like the old school Godzilla where the power Godzilla actually has. When I heard that -1 was going to be a Japanese version, I was so happy. I was happy because I knew we're going to get the view of where Godzilla actually started from. It is a monster that terrorizes Japan. And from their point of view, I was excited. I'm like, you know what? No longer we're going to get a whitewashed one. Let's give this one a chance. Let's see how this happens. And what a blast. What a freaking blast. This movie, just right from the jump, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going right diving into this. I had such a fun time watching this movie. I loved every single thing about this. It felt right in the era, and Godzilla was a fucking monster. That atomic blast that is in the trailer, I got to see it in the theater, and I really wish it was in Dolby on IMAX. For some reason, IMAX wasn't playing this on Dolby. Like, this movie needs to be played in that format. So the movie starts off in 1945. This is 70 years ago of Godzilla. I'm just saying, the fact that Godzilla has been around in our life has been forever. So this movie starts off in 1945. It shows this kamikaze pilot who didn't go through with it. And kamikaze is basically your suicide. You basically kill yourself. You're not supposed to come back. Kamikaze, you're not supposed to come back. You're supposed to die. And this guy, he just didn't have the nerves to go through with it. Lo and behold, you see Godzilla basically show up where he is. He is at a repair shop for the kamikaze planes that don't go off. And Godzilla ends up coming there, and he, for some reason, just freezes. And you see how this guy is being haunted by Godzilla. So the war is done, and you see him trying to survive in this world. The main character, he finds his own path, and you see people that are orphaned of war become family, and it has this beauty moments. I was actually very drawn to the character. This movie, I was actually very connected. I wanted to know more of what these characters were. They felt more natural, especially in that world they're living there. I really love the fact that this is a Japanese point of view. That's why this movie felt more Godzilla-esque, and the sound, the feeling that Godzilla brought, their presence was beautiful, man. When this monster was there, I wanted more. And I think we got a great amount. It's not the greatest CGI you're gonna see when it comes to like Hollywood, because it clearly wasn't funded that much, but man, what a fucking great job. Especially when Godzilla did his atomic blast, man. Holy shit. It was so raw, so powerful. I've never seen Godzilla that powerful. He felt powerful. I loved every single moment of this. And you see a story of friends trying to find these mines after the war. It is connected to the World War and exactly what happened and how Japan is going through this. They connect through this, like 4 individual friends, and then Godzilla basically affects their entire life. The whole world, this felt natural. I enjoyed it so much. The score was amazing. The old feeling how Godzilla brought it was just so great. I think finally, after all this time, we got the best iteration of Godzilla. This to me, as far as I can remember, fucking perfect. It's not perfect because there could have been other moments I felt they were too cliche. For the story purposes, I'm glad it worked out in that way. But overall, this movie is a must see. You should go see this in theater. This is a theater movie, respectfully so. It deserves to be. I had such a fun time watching this. If it's in Dolby or IMAX, I want to go back and watch it again. It was just so beautiful. The best Godzilla movie I have seen in a very long time. If you're a Godzilla fan, you're gonna love it. Especially monster fan. This is the version. This is how Godzilla is supposed to feel like. This monster, I loved it. I cannot wait to see it again. This is the best movie that has come out recently in a long time. And if you're a Godzilla fan, I absolutely love this movie. Thank you so much. I cannot wait if there is a part 2. And for those who know, Godzilla, this has a lot of series. I think this was a reboot. If there is more coming, I am so excited for this. Godzilla Minus One, a must see in theater. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. What you thought about Godzilla. Have you seen it? I recommend you going seeing it. I am definitely going to go see it again. Until next time, I'm Suhe. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.